Hi everyone, this is Ed Amoroso and welcome back to Tag Talk. And I want to cover in this video a topic that comes up constantly, and it's deep fake. These deep fake images and videos, they're just everywhere. You see them on the internet. They sort of, in some sense, impersonate very prominent people, very ordinary people. They give us the sense that something might be happening that's not. It's gotten to the point where when you're looking at something, say on social media, you don't know if it's real or fake or whatever. This has become a real problem. Now, here's what this reminds me of. I've been doing cybersecurity a long time. When I first started doing this and we first started looking at problems in cybersecurity, we called it computer security then. We were concerned because we didn't know how were we going to contain these hacks that were happening on these open networks that we had. Like we had openness and sharing, and then all of a sudden we had to rein it in. It took some time, but we figured it out. It feels like the same thing with images and videos. We've got a big open sort of ecosystem around social, around the internet, around just the way we share, any kind of video or images or pictures. I think we have to rein that in. And I'm going to share with you some ideas here. Now, first off, there's some awesome technology that's being developed right now, mostly at universities or startups, around how you look at an image and do a yes or no or a probability sort of assessment with respect to how real the thing is. I have a friend who's running a company called Get Real Labs, for example. I love what they're doing, doing the analysis of these videos and images, looking for evidence that they may have come from someplace other than what you think they came from. So I love that. There's really good tech. But here's the key. For most of you, you've gotten to the point where you can tell a fake email from a real one. And I know there's a lot of companies that, are out there to help you differentiate fishes. But for the most part, I would say if I show you a fish and show you real, you got to the point where you're getting better. I think you would agree with that in determining the difference. And I know there's some really good fake emails. We're going to get to that point very quickly with video and with images, particularly with younger people, where just the instinct to not trust is going to be a healthy thing. Or I'll see some image, see some crazy thing, and your instinct will be first that it's fake and then teach me that it's real, as opposed to first that it's real and teach me that it's fake. That's what's happened with email. So let me lay out what I think are the 3 points here that will, I hope, sort of dig us out of this hole around deep fake. And it's going to take a few years, might even take a couple decades, but here's what's going to happen. Number one is that there really is good technology now. It's getting better by the day. Like I said, it's mostly universities and startups. As they improve, we'll get to the point where you can show me an image and I'll have a pretty good sense of whether that image has been doctored or changed or modified or somehow synthetically created, as opposed to created in whatever manner was presented to you. Hey, I took a picture of this ball player at Yankee Stadium yesterday. Did I really do that, or is that fake? I think there's technology now that's getting good at that. So stay tuned. That's something to look forward to. Second thing is, I think if you're a business, it's not a terrible idea to engage with a vendor now, maybe in a service relationship, so that if something pops up, like a weird video that shows your CEO doing something creepy or something that just really needs to be refuted quickly because it has reputational consequence to you, I think having a relationship with a good company, a tech vendor, a service vendor, and there's a bunch of them out there. If you're a tag research as a service customer, you can look them up on our portal. So hint, hint, if you're not, give us a call. Let's get you into our community. So having that relationship, I think, makes a lot of sense. But I think kind of the third thing is that we need to get to the point where provenance and bill of material, like the origin of these things, becomes a lot more prominent. I sort of feel like we really need an ingredients list on every video and on every image, just like we're talking about for software. We call that bill of materials or software bill of materials, SBOM. I think we're at the point now where video and images need the similar thing. You could imagine the dream scenario where you can hover over an image, and it shows you that provenance in a very trusted way. We'd use cryptography and all kinds of other things, digital signing, to make sure that there's something correct about that. Maybe even blockchain would help. So it's a lot of really cool research here. There's a lot to look forward to. We will get this problem solved. Like if you sit there going, oh my God, deep fakes, what are we going to do? I've been there, done that. We will get this solved. It's not easy, but again, good tech. There's some services that'll help. And I like the idea of provenance and origin as being really important metadata about anything that you would view and want to determine whether it's valid. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's been a little upbeat for you. I'm feeling very upbeat today. So that's kind of the mood of this video. But in the meantime, I hope that you'll take some time to like and subscribe. We look forward to seeing you on our next one.